Being a parent is hard. You lose sleep, you lose your mind, and you lose your right to eat a meal without someone screaming at you. We humans think we have it tough, but in the animal kingdom, parenting is not just a full-time job, it is a chaotic, high-stakes reality show where the rules of biology are constantly being rewritten. Today, we are looking at the world's weirdest parents, the creatures who make your human upbringing look like a luxury vacation. Have you ever complained about your dad being embarrassing? Well, at least your dad did not literally grow a pouch and carry thousands of your siblings in his stomach like a seahorse. And you think your mom is overprotective? Be glad she is not an African bullfrog who has to dig a canal with her bare legs to save you from drying out, or a great hornbill who literally gets bricked into a tree for months while her partner feeds her through a tiny slit. It is a wild, weird world out there, and today we are going to celebrate the biological MVPs who go to extreme lengths, sometimes literally giving up their bodies to ensure the next generation does not end up as someone else's snack. But before we dive into the weirdest family reunions on Earth, let us do a little parenting of this channel. If you want this community to grow up big and strong, give that like button some love. It is the best way to support our scientific storytelling. And if you are new here, hit subscribe and join the family. We promise we won't leave you at a bus stop or make you eat your vegetables. Ready to meet the weirdest parents in the world? Let us get started. Let us start with the ultimate dad of the year, the seahorse. In a move that makes every human mother jealous, the male seahorse is the one who gets pregnant. That is right. The female just hands over her eggs like, "Here, you deal with this," and the male carries them in a special brood pouch. He is basically a living, swimming nursery. When it is time to give birth, he does not just have 1 or 2 kids. He explosively delivers up to 2,000 tiny seahorses. Imagine 2,000 toddlers all asking for a snack at the same time. It is chaotic, it is dramatic, and it is the only time in nature where the dad gets to complain about pregnancy brain. But if you think that is weird, let us talk about the emperor penguin. These guys live in a place so cold that your eyelashes would freeze shut in seconds. When the mom lays an egg, she is exhausted and needs to go find fish. So, she hands the egg to the dad. Now, he has to balance this egg on his feet, tucked under a flap of skin, for 2 months in 100-mile-per-hour winds. If the egg touches the ice for even a second, it is game over Popsicle Jr. The dads huddle together like a giant, fluffy mosh pit, rotating so everyone gets a turn in the warm center. They do not eat for 60 days. They just stand there, shivering, thinking about how they could have been a tropical bird instead. Now, we can't talk about weird parents without mentioning the horror movie award for parenting, the Caecilian. These are limbless amphibians that look like giant worms. When the babies are born, they are hungry, really hungry. But the mom does not go hunting for them. Instead, she grows a special, extra thick layer of skin that is incredibly rich in fat and nutrients. And what do the babies do? They peel it off and eat it. Yes, they literally eat their mother's skin. It is the ultimate "I gave you my body" sacrifice. It makes that time your mom shared her dessert with you look pretty underwhelming. Does not it? Then there is the giant water bug, also known as the toe biter. The male carries the eggs on his back, glued there by the female. He spends weeks protecting them, cleaning them, and making sure they get enough oxygen. He looks like he is wearing a backpack made of pearls, but he is actually a fierce warrior. He can't fly properly with all that weight, making him a sitting duck for predators. But he stays committed. It is like carrying your kids' school projects around 24/7, except the projects are actually your kids. And finally, we have the cuckoo bird, the parent who definitely skipped the how to be a parent seminar. They just find another bird's nest, kick out an egg, and lay their own. The poor foster parents then spend all their energy raising a giant, screaming baby that is not even theirs. It is the biological equivalent of leaving your kid at a neighbor's house and never coming back, but somehow, it is a successful survival strategy. Nature does not care about being nice. It only cares about what works. After looking at all these bizarre family dynamics, you start to realize that normal is a very relative term. Whether it is a dad balancing an egg in a blizzard or a mom letting her kids eat her skin seriously. Do not try that at home, the goal is always the same: survival. Evolution has come up with some truly wild solutions to the problem of keeping the next generation alive, proving that there is no single right way to be a parent. The diversity of these strategies is what keeps our planet's ecosystems thriving. Every weird sacrifice and every strange behavior is a vital piece of the puzzle that makes Earth the vibrant, living masterpiece we know. It is a reminder that nature is creative, resilient, and occasionally a little bit gross. But most of all, it is a reminder of the incredible lengths life will go to just to keep going. We hope you enjoyed this deep dive into the world's most eccentric families. The next time you are annoyed with your parents or stressed out about your own kids, just remember, at least you are not carrying 2,000 babies in a pouch or living in a hole in a tree. Things could be much weirder. Thank you so much for watching and for being part of our curious community. Your support allows us to keep exploring the fascinating, funny, and sometimes slightly terrifying side of science. We will be back soon with more stories that make you say, "Wait, is that actually true?" Until then, take a moment to appreciate the parents in your life, biological or otherwise, and remember that we are all just doing our best in this big, crazy ecosystem. It is time to wind down and get some rest. May your sleep be as peaceful as a penguin in a huddle and your dreams be free of skin-eating amphibians. Good night, everyone. Sleep well.